Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my Craft Gin Club unboxing video for May 2021. Now this is actually going to be my last Craft Gin Club video for a while. Not because I don't love the subscription box, because I absolutely do and it's one of the best ones I sign up for, but I do have an abundance of gin now and I just can't drink it quick enough. I know a lot of people that sign up to the club, they can drink a bottle of gin quite quickly, but with me it takes quite a long time. So my bar cart is full. So I have actually filmed a bar cart tour and it's actually quite an old video now, but I will also link on the screen in case you're interested. But if you're not interested in that and you just want to see what's inside May's box, then keep watching. So if you don't know what the Craft Gin Club is, I'm going to quickly run through it, but I do go through this every single month. So it's a monthly Craft Gin Club subscription service, so you will receive a full bottle of gin in your box, some snacks, some garnishes, ingredients to make a cocktail, a magazine and a few other bits and pieces as well. So it's a really good deal and it's £40 a month. You don't have to sign up for a box every month because you can have a box every 2 months or every quarter. So I've been getting a box every month I think for this entire year, but I think I'm now going to downgrade to getting a box every 3 months. So hopefully over the summer I can kind of deplete my stock of gin and then I'll be able to sign up again. I think in August my next box is due. So you can actually get your first box for only £24 if you're a new member using my refer a friend code, so I'll make sure I link that in the description box below. So normally a box would be £40, but if you use my discount code you can get your first box for £24. So it is a really good deal. So now I think it's just time to get into the box. So this is the box. So it's just the standard brown box with the Craft Gin Club logo. So normally I don't get this little like pouch, but this I guess is where all the snacks are. Ooh, that's really cool. They've like made a little cardboard box for everything. So the first thing here is a can of drink. Now this is the Thatcher's Rosé Sweet Sparkling Somerset Cider made with sweet red apples. So I guess this is a cider, obviously made with apples, so it's like a rosé cider. It's 4% volume, so it is alcoholic, and that's by the Thatcher's brand, which is like a typical cider brand. I'm not the biggest fan of cider. I'm more of like a wine and a gin gal, but I definitely will give this a go. Hopefully if it's like rosé, it is more sweeter, hopefully, than like typical apple cider. I'm looking forward to trying that, especially over the bank holiday weekend, when it's kind of hopefully the weather gets good again. The next snack are some plantain chips. Now these are purely Ecuadorian sun-baked plantain snack and they are sea salt flavour. So these are, they look like little banana chips, but I guess obviously it's plantain. I don't think plantain and banana is the same thing. I think they are different fruits, but they look very similar, I believe. Do correct me if I'm wrong, because that might be complete rubbish that I'm just talking now. But they are vegan and they are non-GMO project verified. So they're dairy-free and kosher, gluten-free, no palm oil, no trans fat, and all natural. So I'm looking forward to trying those. I love banana chips, so hopefully I will enjoy these just as much, but they are a salted version. Okay, the next snack is a Mallow and Marsh double chocolate marshmallow bar. And I've seen these before actually. I received them in a book subscription box I got recently, but unfortunately they are not vegetarian, so I won't be able to eat this. I do have some family members that will definitely take this off my hands because they love these. So that is, it is a shame actually that they don't do a vegetarian one of these because they are really good. Now the final snack are some Sun Bites, which I don't know if these are the same brand as like the Walker's brand. Sun Bites, it might be, because I'm sure Sun Bites was a Walker's brand once a few moons ago maybe. These are the Sun Bites 100% whole grain, roasted onion and turmeric flavour, which sounds delicious. High in fibre, only natural flavours, and 119 calories per pack. So another little packet of crisps there. And that's it for the snacks. So this is then the bundle which the gin is in, and the gin looks incredible, but I do say that every single month. You're probably all sick of me saying that everything's incredible. So the first thing in the little pouch is a Pedrino tonic. So this is ruby and tonic spritz, served chilled over ice, and this is actually alcoholic, so this is obviously just like a alcoholic drink. Ruby and tonic, so this says a refreshing aperitif, serve Pedrino spritz chilled over ice or used as an effortlessly elegant way to spritz up your classic cocktails. So it doesn't really say what this is made out of. Is it like a wine drink? Is it gin? I'm not sure, but it is alcoholic, but I'm going to assume because it's quite a low percentage. Not quite sure what that is, but we will probably find out in the magazine a bit later. The garnish is this month. are lemon and juniper, so a nice typical garnish. I have some juniper berries I love putting in gins anyway. I've got like the little Schwartz sort of spice mix of juniper berries, so I do often put them in gins anyway. So it's nice to have a little top up of those. These are the tonics this month, and again they've got the branded packaging, which is nice. So our first tonic water is actually a brand we haven't had before in a box, I don't think, unless it's in a box that I didn't receive. And these are Marlish English Tonic Water, sugar-free, sustainably produced premium mixes. So it's great that there's a sugar-free one. Then we have another one, and again it's the English Tonic Water, so it's the same. So we've got 2 of these. This is the cocktail syrup. So the cocktail syrup this month is called Cuckoo Bird. Cuckoo Bird, so it's a very vibrant yellow. So we actually had something similar to this a couple of months ago, and it was like a vibrant yellow colour. But again, I have no idea what this could taste like, so I'll have to read the magazine to find out what that's like. And finally, the gin this month looks very pretty. You know, I'm a sucker for beautiful packaging. Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow. So it's this beautiful cuckoo gin, and it's made with fresh water from our spring, Solace Gin, and it's a ombre bottle, so it's got this gorgeous blue at the top and it's clear at the bottom, and then it's got a beautiful floral design all around the bottom of the bottle. It looks stunning, and this is by the Brindle Distillery, so it's a Lancashire gin, and it's Holmes Farm, Lancashire, Brindle Distillery. A savoury gin with rosemary, lemon thyme, nocellara, and quillo olives, lemon, and big hits of fresh grapefruit. Our farm to bottle spirits are sustainably handcrafted with ethically sourced ingredients and water from our spring. So again, another beautiful bottle to add to my collection. And like I said, this is going to be the last one for a few months. So hopefully this tastes delicious, I'm sure it will. I've already heard really good things on the Craft Gin Club Facebook group about how good this gin is. So I have very high hopes I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, so that's everything that was in this month's box. I feel like I whizzed through that this month. So I will just show you the gin magazine. So obviously that's what it looks like on the bottle. It's actually my birthday coming up in a few weeks, and I found some beautiful gin glasses from Anthropology. I'll try and link them below. They are absolutely stunning. They look quite similar to the bottle actually, because they're like green at the bottom and then go to a clear glass with a gold rim. They look beautiful. So I'm going to hope, keep my fingers crossed, that I might receive those as a lovely present off someone for my birthday, but we'll see. If not, I can just purchase them myself. So this month's gin is worth over £63. So this is the gin spread this month. So you get the Sunbites, the cocktail syrup, the Thatcher cider, the Padrino Ruby and Tonic Spritz, the gin, 2 Marlish tonic waters, the plantain chips, the marshmallow bar, the garnish, and that's everything. So this is a bit more information about the gin. So here it says, a Brindle Distillery, Holmes Farm, Lancashire, Cuckoo Solace, Craft Gin Club Special Edition. So they've made this specifically for the Craft Gin Club, which is fab. And it's 40% ABV. The botanicals are juniper, coriander, angelica, grapefruit, lemon, lime, rosemary, lemon thyme, basil, halkidiki olives, nocellara olives, I don't know if I'm saying that right, so apologies if I'm not, nocellara olives, coquillo olives, orris root, cinnamon, licorice root, and cardamom. So I've never had a gin olives in before. I do actually really like olives, so it doesn't put me off, but I can imagine if people didn't like olives and they were used as some of the botanicals, it might put people off, but I can imagine it won't taste for olives at all, because obviously they just infuse the gin. But it's bizarre that they would add olives. I wonder what kind of flavour that gives the gin. So for the tasting notes, it says, in this well-rounded juniper-rich gin, you're first greeted with pronounced citrus notes, think grapefruit and lime, on the nose, as well as piney elements coming from the juniper. Next, it's refreshingly herbaceous on the palate, with the olives evoking Mediterranean flavours. These give way to a long-lasting finish characterised by notes of angelica, juniper and lemon. Overall, it's a wonderfully crisp and light savoury gin, punctuated with bright citrus bursts. So we then have the Perfect G&T and the cocktail. So Perfect G&T is 50 ml of the gin, 1 of the Marlish tonic waters, and the lemon and juniper to garnish. So for the cocktail, it's 35 ml of the gin, you've got 25 ml of the cocktail syrup, 100 ml of the Padrino Ruby and Tonic Spritz, and a lime wheel to garnish. So the spritz is obviously for the cocktail, which is really interesting. So we've then got a little bit of information about the family and the founders of the gin. Again, they've got a little bit of info about the bottle. The bottle's teal hue symbolises the teal ribbons that are used to raise awareness for cervical cancer. Oh wow. So I wonder if some of the family have been impacted by cervical cancer before. I'll have to have a read about that, but that does sound like they maybe potentially might even be giving some to charity. I'll have to have a proper look. But that's why the bottle is teal. So the embossing is designed by local artist Dorothy Charnley. The embossed drawings represent the insects, flowers and botanicals that thrive at Holmes Farm. And provenance, the word Lancashire is embossed at the top of the bottle, just below its neck. Oh, so I've just caught a little bit of information about this. So I need to obviously properly give this magazine a read. But it does sound like there's a big meaning behind why the gin is called Solace and why the distillers have come up with this bottle and why they've called it Solace. And so here it says, when the Craft Gin Club partnership came about, Mark knew that the gin to share with members, the genuine box this month had to be Solace. I thought, if Craft Gin Club members can read the story of why our gin is called Solace, think of how many lives it could potentially save in the process, says Mark. A special edition bottle of Solace in May's Gin of the Month box is a unique expression, but while it might differ from the original Solace that Brindle Distillery launched in 2019, it still supports and carries the same heartfelt message at the core of Solace. So again, I need to go and have a proper read about why it's called Solace, but it does sound like there's a really great meaning behind the bottle. So if we carry on going through, it's got some information about the tonic waters here, different cocktails you can make again. And then they also have the other gins that this distillers makes. So you've got the Cuckoo Signature Gin, the Cuckoo Spice Gin, and the Cuckoo Sunshine Gin. That sounds delicious. So then it has a What Bird Are You bank holiday sort of quiz thing. So it says, the spring bank holiday has arrived and you're as free as a bird. How do you spend your day? One option is, I'm flying the coop and seeing where the wind takes me. After a long ramble in nature, I'll have a picnic. The next one is, I'm nesting at home, I'll have a boozy barbecue in the back garden. I think boozy barbecue in the back garden's more me. Then it says, yum, once you've eaten, how are you keeping your gin pals entertained? I'll wing it, the best days are the spontaneous ones. Or after a few drinks, everyone's ready for karaoke. I think I'll wing it. And then time for a tipple, what genie concoction are you making? A beautiful aviation, a gin espresso martini to keep me awake at night, or the cocktail of the month, of course. So I love an espresso martini, so I would be an owl. So for owl, it says, you're a hoot. Not only are you fun and always up for a night out, which actually is not me, I don't love going out. You're also really quite clever and have always ginny tips, tricks and recommendations to your friends. Well, I don't think I love a night out, but I don't mind going out for a nice meal and a glass of wine or something. There's some recipes in here again, so ginny, lemon and cherry bakewell tarts. So that's everything in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked seeing what was inside the Craft Gin Club box this month. Let me know if you received this month's box. What did you think? And as per usual, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And I'm edging ever closer to getting 1,000 subscribers, and that was my ultimate aim. So thank you so much if you're already subscribed, and please do think about subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to have you join my channel. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!